You know what time it is. You're out here with your dog, Life of Chris Livestream. Make sure you're following up and keeping up. My dog, Tez, just launched his new channel, Tez Unplugged. Shout out to my dog. You know what I'm saying? We're out here. You guys seen the fitness. You've seen the streams. You've seen us on the beach. And now you've seen us doing the pod. Yet again, this is a three-peat. You guys got 2 episodes back-to-back yesterday, another episode this morning, and another episode now. So it's actually a quad, and we're out here with some amazing ladies. It's somebody's fucking birthday today. We're about to come around to you. Tez, man, let them know what the fuck is going on over here at the 5-star live stream.
We are fucking live. It's like the 7th, 8th show in a row. We're being consistent, giving you value so you can fucking learn and progress in life. It's all about getting better and taking that next step forward so you can reach the goals that you want and fucking get to the person that you want to be. Don't stay behind. Don't fucking get left behind. And we're going to keep moving forward. Let's fucking get it. We got the gang in here tonight that's been showing love. So we're going to give you some value and fucking keep it going. Let's get it.
And like low-key, we're going to lighten it up for you guys because we've been giving you some hardcore discipline. We've been doing everything that you need to get yourself structured out here in the world. But you're about to see us chill out with somebody, you know, some of these ladies, right? So we're going to go around clockwise, you know what I'm saying? Save everybody in the right order. But let's start off. You know Chris, you know Tez, but Morgan, go ahead. What's your name? Where are you from? Why is it your birthday? What are you doing for your birthday? And what college are you going to right now?
My name is Morgan. I go to FAU. Today is my birthday.
Happy birthday!
Hey, shout out to Morgan fucking Stanley.
I'm DeMarco.
My name. I go to FAU. I'm studying medical biology, and that's pretty much it.
Very good. Don't worry. We're going to introduce everybody, but medical biology, right? What kind of got you interested in that?
I want to go to either med school or PA school to be like an emergency doctor or emergency physician assistant.
Nice. Fort Lauderdale's a good spot for that, and I'm going to go into a couple reasons why. Maddie, what's your name?
My name is Maddie.
How old are you?
I'm 20.
Where are you from?
I'm from Indiana.
What college are you going to?
Ivy Tech.
And what are you doing over there?
Nursing.
Very nice. So you're both kind of going to be in the medical field, right? And you're both about to have somebody take care of your finances and shit because you're about to be rich as fuck doing the right things, right? Mm-hmm. We're going to come right back to you. You know, I know it looks like she's going to be the doctor. You're going to be her naughty nurse type of thing, especially on Halloween, right?
Oh, yeah.
And now, you know what I'm saying? Best for last in the building, a.k.a. everybody's out here equal the same, but we got the motherfucking tank in the building, bro. Morgan. What's her name, dog? What's Charlotte's name?
It's Charlotte.
Shout out to Charlotte from fucking South Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina.
Why are we doing this to her? Charlotte.
Like, why me?
Charlotte, what's your name?
My name is Charlotte.
Your real name.
No, that's my real name.
Where are you from, sweet?
I'm from Arizona.
Arizona? How old are you?
Shout out to AZ.
AZ.
21 too.
21. Hey. And what do you do in your college? What college do you go to?
I actually go to Palm Beach State.
Palm Beach State. And what is your degree? Accounting. All right. So look, I was just talking to you earlier, right, when we were out, and we just met in the coolest way ever, right? We were just at a very professional event where there was nothing but professionals specifically, and you had to be
100%.
extremely rich to get inside there, and all these girls were there, and there was just nothing but a bunch of like billionaires around the street.
100%.
It was exclusive. Like, you had to be fucking exclusive to get in this motherfucker. This was the top echelon of people, so let's get it.
And then, of course, you know, you got to run into Morgan and Maddie and Charlotte, you know what I'm saying? And when I bumped into her, we struck up a conversation just now about, just like that, about finances and how she's doing financial accounting, something I've done, managerial accounting, something I've done, and I just was telling you got to meet my dog, Lewis, who's into crypto, real estate, and all those things. Natalia, she's into crypto, real estate, again, all those things. And we got to plug you into these areas because she was just saying, like Morgan, literally, she just said, I'm not trying to work in the office all day. Maddie, she's like, yo, I'm out here trying to live my best life. What you mean? And I was like, girl, listen, if you're trying to really get plugged into shit, you come out here, we'll teach you how to do it the right way. How you feel about that, Charlotte?
No, that's exactly how I feel. Like, you gotta learn where to put your money, what to do with it. Like, I feel like that's why I'm in accounting. You gotta know how things are organized, where your money's going, just learn the important things of life.
And
hell yeah, and that's 1,000%. A lot of motherfuckers are working hard on the wrong shit. You got to be working hard on the right things so that way you can reach your goals in life and become the person you want to be. Or else you're going to fucking regret it in the future. You want to fucking reach your goals and make sure you live the life that you want to live.
And they're about to learn this for the first time right here, right now. You guys know and love me as DJ Matchmaker. You know I've done matchmaking. You know I've been on Fresh and Fit. You know I've done a bunch of podcasts, put couples together. Me and my dog Dantes out here creating relationships.
Yes,
but most people don't really match up their skill set to the right degree or the right career. They're just going to college for no fucking reason. And I see this every fucking day, bro. That shit is saddening. So we're about to come around right back to you, right? Why are you going to do medical biology? What is your thing, Morgan? What you trying to do? Cut an animal open? You cutting up frogs? You cutting up cats? What you doing?
I basically want to go into emergency medicine. Like,
Fix her mic, or like help her speak into the mic?
my bad. Emergency medicine, it's basically been like a dream of mine my whole life. Like, I want to go there, save people's lives, and like just have a purpose. And like I feel like emergency medicine is my purpose. And as long as I'm like helping people every day, I mean, I know there's like ups and downs to the emergency field, but like as long as I'm helping people in the end, like I feel like I have a purpose in life.
Yo, real shit. I have actually been in the ICU before, and those people saved my life, and to this day I keep up with them. That's not something you forget. So that, if you want to get plugged into that, I'd say not only is this a great place, Fort Lauderdale, I don't know if you know Fort Lauderdale like that, but there's a lot of nurses in the area. A lot of them are going to NSU. A lot of them are locking in, a lot of them are hitting $100,000 a year jobs in like Broward and Jacksonville. Even our own dude, Waylo. Yo, shout out to Waylo, bro. He's in the medical field. If I plugged you in Waylo, he would be able to plug you in fucking everywhere if you're trying to make a career in that stuff. So you're trying to save lives type stuff. That's your purpose.
And when did you decide that you wanted to take that route and fucking go about that life? When did you make that decision?
Like 4 years ago, as soon as I actually it was like 6 years ago when I first went into high school. I was like, I want to be a doctor, but I didn't know what type of medicine I wanted to go into. And then one of my basketball coaches was in the ER department, and so I job shadowed her. And that basically like changed my whole perspective. I was like, yeah, emergency field's where I want to be at. Like, it's the like adrenaline rush. I'm always there for it, and then saving people's lives. I feel like I'm always doing good when I'm there, and I'm there for the right reason.
So you played basketball.
I did, not anymore.
What position?
I was the point guard.
I'll bust your ass. No, because I hoop too. But hell yeah, that brings out that competitive nature. But hell yeah, what about you?
Okay, so Maddie, you seem to be the naughty nurse of the whole group, right? When everyone's trying to get their freak on and they're trying to get crazy and shit, everyone just turns their eyes over to you. You know what I'm saying? Look at Maddie real quick. Let's zoom in on her. Pinch and zoom. Scroll. She's the one everybody objectifies, man. It's Maddie. We are just playing around, Maddie. Maddie, what made you decide, you know what? I'm going to go into the field of nursing, the hardest fucking job where I'm up for 12 hours a day, 24 hours a day. I never get to sleep. We're seeing the effects of that shit right here, right now. This girl's stressed the fuck out. Look at her. Look at her. She looks like the most crazy one here right now, right? She's about to go lose it. She's going loopy.
She's like, what the fuck is going on right now? Where am I at? Fucking time traveling.
All right, our freaky nurse. What's going on, man? What got you into that field?
So, I work at a daycare. So I want to be a pediatric nurse. I just like working with kids. I think it's fun. I like that.
Very nurturing.
Yes. So, yeah, that's why I want to.
And when did you first know that you were like definitely going into pediatrics, going to help kids, being around them runny noses and giving them like Motrin and stuff? Like when did you say that's my life, that's my goals, that's my passion, I love it?
Just like working at a daycare, like some people can do that and some people just can't, and I really enjoyed it, so that just kind of made me want to.
Okay, see, she's playing the more feminine role, and then she's like the doctor, she's the accountant. See, that I picked it right? Am I not right? Is she not like, she's not the one that comes home and then you have fun with Maddie? Type shit. All right, so Charlotte, give us your goals, man. It seems like you when we were talking, you have like a big dream painted out in front of you. Like you got a solid future idea. Just freeball it. Tell the fucking world. Who is Charlotte? Who is Charlotte going to be? It's 2025. Who the fuck is 2030 Charlotte?
Who is Charlotte?
Yeah.
Charlotte. Let me say, I feel like I need to give background. Just because. So, like, I've grown up playing golf.
Nice.
And that's what I really.
I got the golf clubs and the golf glove in my room and shit. She's in the right spot, man. Boca Raton. This girl knows. Tell us, man.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like golf, there are so many connections with it, and that's why I wanted to like stay through it. I don't know. You just gotta meet. I'm just trying to meet the right people, and just like going, like finding the right things as I go. I don't have a full plan, but I have high goals and high expectations. So.
Oh yes, that's fire. See, here's my question: when you're dating a guy, what gives you the ick? Like, you go on a date with the guy, what gives you the ick? Like, ew, I don't want to continue to date this guy, or I don't want to give him my attention. What gives you that, like, ick feeling when you're dating a guy? Because this is a dating podcast. What, like, makes you feel like, ew, this guy, no, I'm done?
If he probably starts talking about... Wait, I feel... No, you need to give me a minute to think about it. Ask Morgan.
Me?
Yeah.
Wait, you can't put me on a spot like that.
What makes you say this guy is done? No longer you're getting my attention, my affection. I'm done with you. No, it's over.
I can answer it. I think
There we go.
like being too into himself, like just talking about himself the whole time, doesn't care about like the girl. You know what I mean? Like just like on and on about himself. Like okay, we get it.
When you go to business
Shout out
meetings
to
and
teacher.
motherfuckers just straight up talk about themselves too, that is the most annoying shit, bro. They just only can talk about I did this, I did this, I did this. They have no value to add to the contribution. They can't contribute anything. Business and dating overlaps a lot in that way, you know?
It's all about me.
It's all about me.
That's like, you know, you can make it all about you, but like tell me how you're gonna do that. Like if you talk a big game and you say like, oh, I'm the greatest, but you have no plan to get there, then what's the point? Like you can't just sit around in your bed all day and be like, oh yeah, like my life's gonna be so great, but then not do anything about it.
So are you like in this for the Bentleys and the Rolls Royces and the yachts that you're gonna have? Are you in this for like the wealth man? Are you in this for the numbers, the challenge, to help people? Like what's your mind locked in on? Like what's the financial CPA goals kind of thing?
For that I mean, obviously like sure that's the ultimate goal, but like I mean it's really just happiness, like financial freedom, just being able to do like what I want, what's going to make me the happiest. Do you know what I'm saying? Like just I don't.
Okay.
Let's say like 10 years from now, what's the life that you guys imagine to live? Like you guys want kids, family, or just you want to be progressing your career? Like where do you guys see yourselves?
Like how many years are we talking?
Let's go 5 years, just 5 to 7 years.
All right, 5 years. I see like I'm done with all my schooling. Like I have a full-time job in the ER department. I definitely am hoping like I'm married by then. Planning on having kids. Like I don't think I'm gonna have kids in the next.
She belongs
5
to the
years.
streets. No, I'm talking shit. I'm talking shit.
No, like I don't want to like rush to have kids, but like I definitely want them.
Do you have any now?
No.
Are you sure?
I swear.
Do you know it if you did?
I would know if I gave birth.
All right, we're just double checking, making sure.
Yeah. No, like I definitely am not in any rush to have kids, but it's definitely a plan in the future.
Okay.
I'm kind of in a rush to have kids a little bit.
Okay.
I mean, I'm still like pretty young, but I want to settle down pretty fast. Like in the next 5 years, I think I would like have my first kid.
Okay.
If it was like my ideal like situation, like I'd be married and I'd be like starting my family.
Is it going to be a boy or a girl?
First kid? I don't know. I don't really care.
So what makes you say you're like in a rush to have a kid? Because most girls your age aren't saying that. Like, what makes you say that?
We think what you're saying is a very beautiful thing. We want to, Don DeMarco, bro. That's a great ideology.
Don,
to have.
yeah,
we
yeah.
fucking love this.
That like
you are helping girls across the fucking world right now.
Where does that
especially
come
when we clip
from?
this
Like,
up.
what the fuck?
I don't know. I've just always wanted a bunch of kids in a little house. Like, I don't know.
Are you like?
Why?
Are you Spanish? Like, where are you from?
I don't know.
She's like, I'm
She's
adopted,
like,
bro.
I'm
I don't
fucking
know where
white.
I'm from.
I'm adopted,
Like,
bro.
I'm from Indiana.
Or do you know like your ethnic background?
No.
Okay, so that's fine. I think she, if I had to pick, might be like a Nigerian, bro, because that answer was a scam.
Yeah.
And
Well,
how do you feel about that area of your life? 5 to 7 years from now, Charlotte?
5 to 7 years.
You've had like 2 or 3 rounds to think about it now.
I've thought about it. 100%. Like 5 to 7 years, or 7 to 10 years. Like married. at a country club, starting life probably in like South Carolina. Just what are you shaking your head?
Boca Raton is for you. If you want a country club, Boca Raton, golf, like Boca Raton is gonna be your shit. But you think South Carolina?
I feel it on the tour.
I've been touring.
Hey, that's right over there.
Yeah, it's close.
Yeah.
She's like, what the fuck?
It's in you can see Miami from there. Aventura is right there.
Yeah, I don't know. That's probably ideal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then, you kind of planned this, or you just kind of like you copying the answers of the other girls right now, or like this is something you really think about? Like,
It is something.
is your passion? All right. So the first kids that you gonna have puppies or a boy or a girl?
What?
Girl.
A girl? Okay. So no litter.
No.
Hell no.
boys.
So tell me this: do you guys want a guy that lets you do whatever the fuck you want, or he puts like standards, boundaries on you guys to where he's like, no, you have to behave this way in order to be in a relationship with me, or do you guys want like, let me do whatever I want? What do you guys want?
It's like, don't control me, but it's like, I want you to care. Like, I want you to know, like, ask where I'm at, like, care about what I'm doing, but don't sit there and be like, you can't do this, you can't do that, or I'm breaking up with you, blah, blah, blah. Like, let me live my life, but also care about what I'm doing.
And are you a Christian as well?
Yes.
Okay, yo, Dom DeMarco, man, shout out. We got some. What about you? And you guys all going to hell or like believe?
No.
I believe in God.
You believe in God?
Yes.
I mean, I hope
Okay,
you
that's
believe.
beautiful. So this is a great day in America, bro. They're all going to school. They all believe in God. They all want a future. They all want to have kids. Literally, when we do this podcast, it feels like the nation is burning and going to hell every 10 seconds, right? Like, it's
Yeah.
like,
Here's what I know. Here's what I want to know. How do you guys feel about feminism? Like we have, like, there's like a big thing about feminism and how that's operating in the world. Like, how do you guys, like, what are your thoughts on?
Does
When
it,
you
like,
hear the
affect
word
your life?
feminism, what do you think?
This might be like a little like controversial, but I
Fuck
Go
it.
for it.
We don't give a fuck.
I think like people go too hardcore about feminism like nowadays. Like I don't know.
well,
How to
does
say
it
this
affect your
correctly.
life? Like, do you see that affecting
Like,
your friends
yeah,
and stuff?
I think like be strong and like say what you want, but like to an extent. Like I don't know. You know what I mean? Like you know what I'm trying
I
to
get what
say?
you're trying
Like
to say, yeah. Like, I don't know. Like,
some people go just like way too hard about it.
it's just live your life. Like,
Yeah,
don't
like-
worry so much about that.
So like, do you hang out with the girlies and you might be hanging out with like another brunette or whatever? Then you see her the next day, she shaved half her head off and it's like the other half is blue and she's like just rocking rainbows, wearing masks with needles coming out her neck type of thing. Or like, what kind of feminism are you dealing with in your life?
I feel like the people who do that, like who dye their hair, do all these things. Sure, do what you want, but I feel like they're so hateful against the world, like thinking everyone's against them. Like I feel like that's where feminism goes too far. People are like, oh yeah, like people are so against women, but honestly, I mean things have grown a lot over the past 100 years, and there's become a lot more opportunities for us. And I think people have just taken things to an extreme, saying like, oh, everyone's against us, everyone hates me, and people just get so depressed and do crazy shit.
So in their
doesn't
head.
make sense.
Like
yeah.
people think that so much on themselves that it's like that's not true. Like that's not happening to you. You're putting that in your head and it's not even what's happening.
Do any of you feel oppressed or like you're a slave at all?
No.
Any oppression on the daily?
Never.
No?
And I mean, like, I'm not saying that people don't feel that way. I'm sure there are some like women
yeah.
that do have that, but
It's
That's
called
not all the
delusion
time.
in the dictionary.
Yeah.
Delulu, I believe they're calling it now.
There we go.
I mean, everyone's their own person. Like, just be yourself, do whatever.
Yeah.
Here's what I want to know. Like, how do you guys know that like you're dealing with the real friend? Like, as girls, they're known to be like flaky and kind of inconsistent. Like, how do you know like this is my real friend as a girl? Like, what behaviors does she display to show like I trust this bitch? This is my real friend. Like, what does that look like?
And
Versus like a fake friend. Like,
versus like how girls like low key all hate each other.
yeah. How do you know like this is my girl? Like, how do you know like?
That's like actually crazy you asked that because like I've dealt with that a lot, but like some of you, it's just like, okay, backstory. Me and Maddie used to hate each other. Like probably like 2 years ago, we hated each other.
I could see that. The bruises, that explains a lot.
They were beating each other's ass.
But like then we kind of both matured and we're like, all of this shit that's going on, like we ended up just being best friends. And like I met Maddie and I was like, she's a real friend. Like she genuinely cares about my well-being. Like anything that's going on in my life, like she's there to listen about anything I have to say. And she's not gonna sit there when I leave the room, and like I can trust that anyone who talks about me, like she's gonna have my back. And then there's other people who are like, if I walk out of the room, I could guess they're gonna start talking about me or something. But you just know, kind of like you get a vibe, I guess.
Sometimes,
And how did you discover that? Did you two have like hate sex and then like then you knew, or?
There was like a guy, like
No, we'll come back to you.
kind of like I dated a guy and then Morgan was with the guy and like
That's when we hated
it
each
wasn't
other.
really like hating, but
It was
we
more
just
like
Belongs to the streets.
yeah, like
No.
But then like we finally like hung out eventually and like we realized like
we're
like
more
the same
like-
person.
Yeah, we're like the same
and
person.
I think you can just like tell by like just like like the vibe they give off, like or like when you're talking about your problems, are they making it all about them? Are they actually listening to you and like helping you? Like today at the club, like we had a little like situation, like we were all there for each other. Some like fake friends would have just like gone off and like done their own thing, whereas like we stayed with our friend that was having like a hard time. We got her through it.
There's 4 of you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that one is off doing some bullshit right now,
I don't
huh?
know. She went back home.
she's back home safe.
She's safe.
That is some bullshit.
We
You
made
gotta
sure
make
she got
sure.
home safe. Yeah.
And you were about to say something?
Well, I was just saying another way I feel like girls show kind of like a fake. They get overexcited about meeting people, and all of a sudden like it'll be a fast switch. I'll be like, oh my gosh, like, it's so great to meet you,
Yeah.
and get so excited, and then the next moment they're turning around and being like, I fucking hate that girl.
Bored
Yeah,
quickly
that's so crazy.
of
Yeah.
friends, even? Like normally girls would get bored quickly in a relationship because they feel like they have so many options, but you feel like they're even with the female friends, they feel that way?
I think it's
Maybe
just like,
sometimes.
That's fucking
I
crazy.
don't know. Like, I mean,
I don't
I
know.
just met Charlotte not even that a couple months ago, and like I can already tell she's a genuine person.
Yeah, yo,
Like,
me and her have been in the womb together, dog. You know what I'm saying? That shit, we've known each other since birth, since placenta.
I think you can just tell. I think it's just like a vibe that girls give
Yeah.
off. Like you can just tell.
Is it okay? Like if you're a guy, right? When you're dudes, because we're all like strong and built to kill kind of thing. If you're not acting right, there's like a low level of violence that's kind of understood between men. If you fuck up, there's got to be a fight type of shit. Is that like the vibe that you're kind of describing between girls? Like, is there like a low level like cat fight going on the inside, or like what's that like?
I think
feeling.
it's more like insecurity. Like if you see a girl who's like, oh, she's like better looking than me, like blah blah. Like if you genuinely care about that, okay, then you're not gonna care about her as a person because you're gonna be more worried about that. Like if you're not insecure and you're confident, like you're able to care about other people as well.
Now tell me if this resonates with you, because this is dating podcast. What we'll do is we talk about the intersexual dynamics of men and women all the time, right? And we find that just the female herself usually is an insecure being. We find that women are naturally insecure, right? And that is just a part of femininity. That's a part of like the livelihood of being a female. And yeah, we run into that a lot. Like if the girls usually, it's actually called an alpha female, when the woman is the most attractive woman and all the other girls kind of like follow her makeup regimen, or she's so beautiful, then she gets the attention that she gets. Other girls will copy her to the fucking T, and that is technically an alpha female. So do you girls feel that the insecurity that causes the fight between girls or to like not like each other only stems from beauty, or is it stemming from insecurity in other areas?
I think it could be other areas, like maybe if that person you think has a better personality, or
Really?
if they like get along with people better, or like things like that.
Like if other people think highly of them,
yeah,
and their
not
reputation
as
is
much
better
as
than your
you,
reputation.
Like you want to, I don't know. I think some people just like hate on that person instead of like, I don't know.
And just being a normal fucking
yeah,
human being.
like you like get.
Which
mad
one
at
of y'all
them.
get hated on the most?
No, like we
Yeah.
I feel like, I don't know, that's why we all get along so well.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's
None
like,
of us are trying to compete.
yeah, like that's the
Good
thing. Like
vibes.
I think a lot of girls try to compete. Like if it's like, oh well, she got with the guy, so I need to like that kind of thing. And it's
so
like, why not just be like happy?
you got picked,
Like,
I need to
being
get
out?
picked.
Yeah, like why not just be like happy for your friend? Like
Okay,
or
so we talk
something
about
like
this all
that.
the time too, man. What happens is that we say, if you have gotten yourself a girlfriend, you need to evaluate the shit out of her friends, because you're gonna either gonna have to let her go or cut her off from her friends if her friends live that single, I'm single as fuck lifestyle, right? So then what's gonna happen is she's gonna start whispering in the girl's ear to like get her to break up, because they're trying to get the girl away from the guy and say, oh, he's nothing, he'll never have enough money or status or anything or whatever, even though he could. And they're trying to get her to break up with him because low-key, they just want to drag her down. It's not coming from a place of love. They don't want to raise her up. They don't want to put her on. They don't want to like have a better life. They just want to hurt her without telling her. And she might not know that if she doesn't have enough experience with those friends. You ladies encounter that kind of shit?
yeah. I mean,
yeah.
sometimes I think that's just like when that's when like another way like you can realize if they're a good friend or not. Like if you have like an excellent boyfriend and they're telling you to like break up with them or whatever, like now you know. Like they're just
Yeah.
either jealous, like they don't have one, or they don't want to see you
yeah.
happy. Like
They don't want to see you happy.
I don't know, it's like, it depends on the situation. I mean, like, there's some people who it's like, some friends do genuinely care about them, and it's like, if they see something, they're gonna be real with them. But there's also girls who are like, one incident happens, they're like, oh, break up with him, like, leave him. But you shouldn't be like that. Like, obviously the person who's with them is gonna see the best of his side.
Yeah.
And you wanna, like, believe what he's saying. And so they just have to be patient. Like, you just have to give them what it is. And if you think they can figure it out and you think he's a genuine person, just be real.
Right, like
Oh, yeah.
damaging the dude's reputation, you can't fix it because you're talking shit type thing.
For sure, and it's all jealousy. Here's my question. Do you guys want a guy that's equal to you or better than you? Like, you want a guy that's stronger, more fit, like make more money, or do you guys want a guy that's just completely equal or better? Like, what would you prefer?
I don't think money has anything to do with it. I think it's just the way that they treat me and the way that, like, they act around other people. As long as they're mature and, like, I don't know. Like, you just have to be able to both be able to live our lives, but want each other, but not control each other.
If a guy said, I want you to go 50-50 with me on the bills, how do you feel about that?
no.
I mean, I don't know. Like, 50
Think about it. When you're 25-30, a guy says, I want you to go half with me on everything. What are your thoughts? What are your first thoughts on that?
It's just like, I would never say that to them. So, like, why are you...
What if they said that to you? Like, we have completely different minds. They say, look, babe, we're going 50-50. We're equal partnership. You got to give half. I have to give half. We're 50-50 on everything.
I think.
What are your thoughts on that? What do you think? What's your first thoughts?
If you guys are making the same exact amount of money, sure, like that's fine. But like, if he's making more money than I am and we're going 50-50, that like why?
What if you're making more money than he is?
Yo, Maddie, on this side of the table, it's never fine, sweetheart.
I don't know.
If
I don't know.
I'm
I
making
just
more
like
money,
that's where like I kind of have like more like traditional like views on that kind of stuff. Like I just feel like the guy, that's like one of their responsibilities, like paying more.
Providership.
Like,
You
yeah,
want to
like
be be a man, like be a
provide
man,
it,
like, provide
yes.
security.
So, all right. Indiana, Arizona, right?
AC.
Educate me real quick. Is Indiana red state, blue state?
Red.
Red? And Arizona?
It was like blue last year.
I
though.
think.
You don't know?
It's like...
Do you know?
It's normally red, but last year I want to say it was blue.
They turned,
yeah.
but she still seems to be upholding traditional values.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, she's kind of
in your, let's say, high school or college even, are you experiencing in your natural course of life the feminization of men? Do you see that often?
Like, gay.
Like-
men acting like, bitches,
like-
men acting like girls.
Oh.
Like,
How about this? With
men
your
not-
parents,
not
how are
really
your
being-
parents? Is your mom the leader, your dad the leader, or is it equal?
So, like,
Speak a little closer to the mic, Charlotte.
I would say like my dad, like money wise or like providing wise leads, but when it comes to like house things, like the cleaning and the like cooking, my mom.
If it came down to it, who's the decision maker? Who makes the final decision? Like, this is what we're doing. This is where we're headed. this is what it's going to be. Who's that person? Is it your mom or your dad?
I think my dad.
I don't know, cause like it just depends on like what it is. Like I guess dad.
Yeah.
All right.
dad.
Vacation, travel destination.
Yeah, my
Dad.
dad plans all of that stuff. I don't know. Like my mom's more of like for me and my brother, like security. Like I can tell her anything. I can go to her. But like my dad's the provider, and he cares so much about our family. And then I don't know. When it comes down to it, I feel like my dad would make the final decision because he knows what's best for all of us. And my mom puts so much trust into him. Like we all trust him. So.
Then okay,
Go.
I'm trying to figure out like what the guys are like in these states, right? Like what kind of music did the dudes listen to that are around your age group?
Country.
Our school, country, but our school is like more of a like conservative type school. Like I used to go to a different school before I went to the same one she did, and I wouldn't say it's like that. Like it was different.
And what kind of TV shows did they watch? Do you know?
Like growing up, or
just in general?
I don't even know.
I don't know.
Here's what I want to know.
Gym, do
Who do
push-ups?
you guys want to be the leader in your relationship? Do you guys want to make the final decision, or do you want your man to say, this is what we're doing, this is where we're headed, this is what it's going to be? Or do you guys want to be like, come consult with me, we're equal? Who do you guys want to be the leader in your relationship when you're dealing with the man?
I feel like we should both have a say, but like
Who makes the final decision?
I don't know. Like I want to.
You or him?
I want to be able to put my trust in him to make it like his decision. But I also wanted to hear my side too, like if we were having a disagreement. But I'd also like the person I'm gonna be with is someone like I can trust to make the final decision.
Okay, so she wants the man to make the final decision.
That was a roundabout way. I get it. It's between the two of those two right now.
She wants the man to make the final decision. Look at that. Man, be the fucking leader in your relationship. Do not follow your girl. She wants to depend on you. She doesn't want to have to think. She wants you to be the thinker and know what the fuck is going on so she can trust you and guide her to the right direction. She does not want to be the fucking leader. I know all this propaganda is going to tell you to let your girl lead. You're equal 50-50. No, you be the fucking leader. Don't be a fucking bitch and lead your girl to the fucking destination.
Yo,
but
big facts,
I
man.
had to let that off my chest, but you.
Yes, sir. No, and the other side of this is like you guys see the fucking people that we brought on here before. The head on their shoulder is delusional as shit, but Indiana and Arizona is spitting out some solid heads on these shoulders, man. I'm very shocked. I'm surprised, bro. We're gonna have to put our recruiters out there, bro. Like,
it's what it is, bro. Motherfuckers have common sense. Like, I know this shit's been crazy. Like, this is common sense.
We haven't seen this for a while. Like, I haven't seen normal human interaction.
It's been a couple of days, right?
Like, fuck.
It's a couple.
Like, normal people are just saying normal things. It's usually, okay, normally what we're dealing with is people saying things like, no, I'm 50-50, or I'm gonna make the final decision, or he's got to listen to me, or I don't really. It's just like putting the man down, putting the girl up, but like in a delusional, deceptive kind of way.
The Matrix.
Like a dishonest way, honestly.
Like the Matrix. I don't believe this, but I was told to say this, so I don't want to feel bad. So I'm going to tell you what's going to make me not feel bad, not what's real. So that's what it comes down to. Fuck what makes you feel good or not. It's about what's real. What is real? How do you feel inside? Your biological makeup. What's making you survive and making you satisfied? That's what it comes down to. Because a lot of motherfuckers like, I was told to say this, so I'm going to say it. It's not what I believe, but I don't want to feel bad about it.
It's just straight
so
up
what's real? It's all about what's real.
So does that mean, like, do people in Indiana and Arizona think the way that you think, or are the three of you just independent thinkers and you're thinking outside for yourselves and your friends are consumed by propaganda, or is this like the common thought process there?
I mean, I don't know if it depends on the state. It's completely how you were raised.
Your family.
Okay.
Yeah, like I was born in Kentucky, and honestly, it really depends on your family. Like no matter where you go, things are gonna be different, and people are gonna think different things. I definitely like between like blue and red states. Sure, some things can be different, but honestly, like it all just comes down to your parents, and I don't think it exactly matters the place you were at.
I need to meet your dads, all of them. I'm gonna shake all your dad's hands and be like, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you did right.
That's like a huge thing. Like how, like, what was your like parents' relationship growing up? I think that's a huge thing. Like my parents were like very loving, and like they're together, and they're like whatever. Like
I just did you're about to say something?
Just on the opposite side from that, my parents got divorced when I was 8 or 9.
Was it your fault? Totally kidding.
They asked me that. They thought I was. They asked me. I was like, "Oh, do you think it's your fault?" I didn't know what to say. I was like, "Hey." Anyways, but either way, like, so my parents were divorced. It wasn't a great family. Like, obviously, you don't. That's not the ideal situation.
Dynamic.
But both of my parents were very loving, and I never felt still, even though like it was a divided household, still like I felt loved, and I feel like I was raised in a very good way, even though they were separated.
Did you get like 2 Christmases and shit?
Can't complain.
She's like, hey man, my mom has a stepdad, they both got me stuff. My dad has a stepmom, they both got me stuff, and I'm cashing out here. So then, okay, how do you feel about that situation? You feel like you're in a good household, or is it like a lot of guns in the house, a lot of abuse, like people shooting shit? Like, what's going on?
My family is very close bonded. Like, my grandparents, my cousins, aunts, uncles, we all are from the same town. Like, we live 3 minutes apart from each other. So, like, moving to Florida was a big deal for me, but growing up, I think it raised me the right way to have enough independence to come here and, like, be my own person. But I definitely think, like, having a close bonded family like I did was really good for me. But there's also, like, Charlotte's situation where, like, yeah, they might be, like, a divided family, but it doesn't matter as long as they're still raising you, like, the right way, and, like, they're loving you and caring for you.
Very,
It could be
very.
different, yeah.
This mentality is rare, because what we see a lot is, like, as you can imagine, the complete opposite. 2 things, right? One thing, I just did an episode on people that I know that are going through abuse, and how I have to tell them to, like, deprogram that shit out of them, because it's usually, like, when it's guys, they gotta, like, completely get rid of that before I even let them say you can go forward and move into a relationship, right? Because if you don't fix that, it's gonna leak over into her life, and that's completely unfair to the girl. You can't, you know, you could be on top of your fitness, you could be on top of your money, you could be on top of your game, be charismatic and stuff, but if you haven't fixed that part of your life, it's gonna mess up the entire dynamic at some point. So then the other side of this that we have to talk about a lot is that school usually kind of makes you disfavor your family, so you become 2 different people. You become who you present yourself to your family, and then you become who you present yourself in front of your friends at school, right? And then we talk about the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds and how they invented schools for exactly that reason, da-da-da-da. Most people have gone through that conspiracy loophole, and they kind of get the point with that usually. So do you feel that the 3 of you are able to uphold strong family values, or do you feel like you have been kind of tempted by, like, college and stuff to kind of just be, like, wilding out and disrespect the fam, or, like, not be too like concerned about them? Or how have you been able to hold on to this family dynamic so far in life?
I can go first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, I mean, I'm here strictly because my parents have given me the opportunity to go out of state, live my life, create a future for myself. So, like, that's always in the back of my mind when I'm making decisions. Like, I'm lucky enough to have that. Like, if I mess it up or anything, like, I know, like, I'm done. Like, I'd go back to Indiana. What is there to do in Indiana? Nothing. But
Cow tipping?
that's why I'm in Florida. But no, I definitely take advantage of the fact that I'm in Florida, and I am focused on my education. That's what I'm here for. But yeah, I also want to have fun and stuff. But I keep a balance. Like, I try to find a balance, especially like freshman year. Yeah, you come into college and you want to just party and whatever, but you also have to realize what you're here for and your end goal. And I think, like, that's growing up, that's always been in the back of my head. Like, my dad's built that into me. Like, I'll pay for you to go to college as long as you keep your priorities straight. And so
Nice.
that's what I've done.
It sounds like your family has done a lot of loving you, a lot to go out of their way to raise a great girl. And quick here, before we go over to you, Maddie, why did you choose Florida?
I always wanted to live, like, my whole life, I've loved Florida and California.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was applying to a bunch of schools in Florida and California, and I was, like, weighing out my options. And I got into, like, Santa Barbara and University of Miami, and I applied to Florida State, but it's like, am I really gonna pay $80,000 to get an education there when I could get the same education in Indiana? But then I found FAU, and I was like, this is a lot cheaper for an out-of-state student, even with scholarships. Like, it's affordable. I can help pay also if I need to. And it was just the most reasonable, and I went and visited the campus, fell in love with it. It's right next to the beach. Just like the perfect opportunity to get away, but also be a direct flight for my family.
Yo, as a Florida native who was born here, I just want to say you made the right choice. Picking Florida is the right place, and I'm glad to have you. I love having you here, and I love your mentality. I hope that you do everything you can to contribute this mentality to every person you interact with in your communities, man. Get that mentality out there. People need this kind of like talk, and they need this help. Maddie, do you remember the question?
Yeah.
Go for it.
I've never been tempted to like not have those like values or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I could see how people are like that because there are so many like divided like households or like broken families. So like
that's the sound. He's doing a sound check. Make sure it sounds good. It's good.
so like
Appreciate that, big dog.
I could see how
Good.
people are like that, but I think just like I'm so close with my family. Like my parents are like my best friends. I talk to them every single day. Like I'm home. Like I live at home. So like obviously I talk to them every day, but even if I didn't, I would still like call
That's
them
good.
every single day.
For women.
Like I don't like personally I couldn't see how somebody couldn't do that just because I'm so close with my parents. So,
Mm-hmm.
so.
And were you all born women?
What?
Like, do any of you want to be a man?
No.
Like, does that cross your mind often? No?
Disclosure.
Not cross my mind.
No?
Does that cross a lot of people's minds that you
Is that common?
Who knows, man? We
You
live in
never
the
know.
Lulu world.
Yeah, we live in a crazy fucking world. It's an evil world we live in, bro.
It's an evil world, bro. We could take them to South Beach and they'll be like, what the fuck?
You never know. You never know. Fucking.
No, I
Funny.
just, we could really go into this. But
Yo, let's go, bro. That's what this is for, son.
Dive
We
deep.
are not afraid to talk about anything on this podcast. You see what happened to our fucking Instagrams? We've done this.
Fuck being canceled. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
I really think so many, like a lot of the, this is, I can't say
Just
it.
do it.
Go
Just
for
do
it. You got this,
Fuck
Charlotte.
it.
Spit the truth, girl.
Get out of jail free card.
Let go.
Just truthfully, I do think some people are born like feeling a certain way about themselves. Like, sure, there are just a limited amount of people feeling like, okay, sure, I wasn't born in the right body, or okay, like this is a person I'm attracted to. You were born that way, for sure. But like now in our day and age, I feel like people are influencing young kids from an age to be like that. Like
Yeah.
Yes.
transforming them into that. Like that was not their decision. I feel like if you tell a kid at 3-4 years old, okay, like put on like, oh, you know, it's your choice. You can play football or like put on a dress or put on this, and like you can decide if you want to become a boy or girl or not. Like that's not how it works. You don't decide that. Like you were born that way, and I don't think you should really
like all you have to say is one time like, no, you're a boy, you can't paint your nails.
Yeah.
And they won't ever think of it again. But
They're so
some
young, they
people
don't
just
know.
enable it, and then it causes a problem.
and
like,
then they get
Right.
confused.
and right now,
They don't
like
know.
I think like in this like society, it's like cool to be gay or to be
Yeah.
whatever it is. Like,
People
and like not saying anything's wrong with that. Whatever, be
No.
whatever you want to be, but quit rubbing it in people's faces and like quit like putting down
Shoving it
people
down.
that
Yeah,
are
just because you
like,
do it doesn't mean, oh, like,
Yeah.
you know, you should be gay too. You should be doing
Yeah.
this. Like,
because like
no.
I am how I was born, and it's a problem.
Right.
Like that doesn't make any sense.
No, I love
It
what you're
doesn't mean
saying.
everyone have to accept it just because you're this way. We don't have to put that upon us. I get that. And now, when you ladies hear the word submissive, what are your first thoughts? What when you hear the word submissive, a submissive woman, a woman who's subordinate to a man? What's the first thoughts that come to your mind when a guy says, "I want you to be submissive," or a submissive woman? What do you think?
50 Shades. But
Ooh. Hey, we in
Let's
here.
get a shout out to Christian Gray, my guy.
Yo, we got a BDSM fan over here, man.
That's what it is.
She's
What-
one of the
what
girlies.
are your first thoughts on that? What do you think?
Arousal was her first thought.
How it should be.
Facts.
Yeah.
Look at those cheeks, bro. Yo, that
tells
just
us-
answered it.
she told us without telling us.
Yo, all right. So this is what I was gonna say, right? I'm glad that you girls are opening up the topic that we were just talking about with the whole like gay thing. Leviticus 20:13. if a man lay with another man as he lay with a woman, death to both parties, right? God don't fuck with that shit. God literally just said, I wish death on you. If God was literally fucking cursing me with death, I'd feel like, yo, I don't want no smoke with God. I'm not trying to do that shit, right? Now, she is bringing up a good point. Maybe there is a percentage of people that feel like, I feel like I was born in the wrong body. Therefore, I need to go cut my dick off and change my gender and deceive men into having sex with me. I don't know.
Like,
it's a pretty crazy thought process, but some people go through it.
Okay, I understand the whole, like, changing your whole identity. Like, that's whatever. Like, don't do that. But, like, I have met, like, there's people in my family, like, that I've grown up with, which, like, from the time I knew what the word gay was, like, I was like, okay, they're gay. Like, they were born that way. And, like, I know people who have tried to change themselves, and they're like, I don't want to be like this. Like, I just, like, this is who I am. And, like, I get it, and I love them to death. But don't, like, like, there's people who, like, rub it in your face and push it on you.
Because
but,
I
like,
feel like
just be yourself. Like,
they're insecure. They feel like they're already hated on so much when it's not like that. People have come to accept the fact that people can be transgender,
especially
gay.
In our generation, like, it's become a way bigger thing than it used to be. Like, it's more normal, I guess, than like how it used to
normalized.
be.
Like, if it has to be normalized, that shit ain't normal.
It's like, I'm not a bad person just because we don't align, we don't have the same beliefs about transgender. I'm living my life, you live your life, and we can still be cool, be friends, but don't make me a bad person because I don't fucking agree with your beliefs or we don't live the same life. Because a lot of times if people don't agree with transgender or fucking being gay or homosexual, they'll make you feel bad, like you're a bad person. It's just, I wasn't raised to believe these things. So we're just different. That doesn't mean I'm better than you, but we were just raised differently. That's all it is. So we can still be cool.
Appreciate that, big dog. So here's the bigger question, right? So we all are aware that we're from a very specific group of people who I will not be naming on this YouTube.
Small hats.
They're from a very specific group of people. There's a propaganda that's being pushed onto us through the media, and and it gets into Netflix, it gets online, it's algorithmically on TikTok, it's pushing in your throats all the time. And if we go into Doge, which was the Department of Government Efficiency that was run by Elon Musk earlier in the year before they like split ways with the White House, you'd see that our tax dollars was going into funding transgender books and putting that shit in schools and influencing kids and allowing teachers to like be overtly sexual with the children and teaching them how to have homosexual sex at a young age. So the reason I bring that up is each and every one of you ladies here said that you would like to have kids at some point. You're going to have kids. How are you going to handle that situation in the future for your children?
Like if they ask about it? Or?
No, if the propaganda gets 100 times worse by the time that they're able to consume media, just as we are seeing it unfold in real time now.
I do think, like, okay, when my kid is, like, I was definitely given a phone, like, way too early. I mean, my parents waited till I was, like, in middle school to give me a phone. And, like, by that time, all my friends had a phone and whatever. But, like, I'm glad they waited because social media does consume you. Like, you get addicted to it and you just, like, I don't know, you read stuff and you're like, okay, like, I have to believe this. Like, I want to look more into this. But for my kids, I want them to just, like, grow on their own and become their own person before consuming all of the social media. Which, yeah, like, I'm going to want their, like, be able to text me and stuff. But I don't know what age exactly I'm going to want them to have a phone. But it's definitely going to be a thought in my mind, like, when is the smartest time for them?
Maybe like when they could drive a car, 16, 15, 16.
See, like, that's like, it's just because then how am I going to be able to contact them? You know what I mean?
Pigeons, smoke signals, keep them in the house.
Because, like, I still want them, like, I have so many memories before then, like, before I was able to drive a car that, like, I'm so thankful for. Like, I don't want them to miss out on that. I just think the social media aspect is going to grow even more than it already has. And it's going to become an even bigger problem. Because, I mean, we've already probably all been consumed in it. Like, everyone's always on social media, and it does, we're not just outside, no one's on their phone. Like, if you look around, everyone's always on their phone.
So I'm going to come back to you on the phone part, Maddie. How would you handle your children being exposed to that type of propaganda while you're upholding virtuous morals like the rest of you ladies?
Like, do you mean, like, them coming home from, like, learning it at school?
Well, think about this, right? You just had this child. You love your child. Mm-hmm. You want to care for your child and protect him or her, right? Mm-hmm. Or they. Just kidding. Right? So,
Them they.
now, when the child comes of age, they're going off into the world. the nomenclature, which means like the talk of the day or the way that people are speaking, the ether, the way that like the talk of the time is gonna be all over. It's gonna be around them, right? The public school, the social media, the internet, the television, people. Like, you girls had pretty good fathers. It doesn't sound like you had a father that said, I want you to be strong and independent and stay the fuck away from men. Like, we meet those fucking dudes, right? And that fucks up the girl for the rest of her life, and she doesn't understand why she's 40-year-old but cats hit the wall, has no man, froze her eggs, and thinks some 20-year-old dude is going to inseminate her eggs and maybe give her a kid. And she's fucking nuts, right? But you girls are going, like, the path that we fucking pray for every single day on this podcast. So you have this child. You've been blessed with a child from God. His or her soul has just come onto the earth. The earth is trying to rob this child of everything that is precious. How are you going to combat that with this type of propaganda that we're seeing? If this propaganda gets 100 times worse by the time that your kid is able to understand how to use their own brain?
I think just like explaining to them, like not trying to like push a view on them, because I think doing that kind of leads them to the opposite. Like, you know, if I'm like, you can't believe in this and you can't do this, like that kind of pushes them to be like, I want to rebel. Like, I don't want to, if that makes sense. Like, I don't want to believe what you're believing because you're pushing it on me so hard. But just kind of like maybe showing them like, this is not what you want, or like this is not, I don't know, not like this is not okay, but like kinda.
So
like
phone, and I know what you said, so I'm going to come back to you, and then yourself, Charlotte.
I mean,
You're faced with this situation. How are you going to handle the propaganda?
Just along the lines of what she was saying, just not explain what's right and wrong, but just giving them guidelines of like what's gone on in the past, and this is probably, you know, there's a certain things that you should do to probably lead your life in a better way.
Facts on facts.
Oh yeah,
So
here's what I want to know. What is a toxic red flag that you guys find attractive? Whether it's a guy who's controlling, who's manipulative, what's like, I shouldn't like this, but I love this about you. Like, society's telling me to not like you, but it's like, fuck, this is turning me on, this is attractive. What's like a toxic red flag? Like, is he controlling? Is he an asshole?
Christian
like,
Grey.
What the fuck do you guys like that society's telling you not to like for the men out there? So they can benefit
like
from it.
Being controlling, like a little over controlling. I don't know. I kind of
Over controlling.
like that. A little bit.
I could kind of agree with that. It's like I don't want like my guy to be like super controlling. I just want him to care. Like, I don't know. I don't really know what a red flag that I find like attractive.
How does he show you that he cares? What does that look like?
Like, he's always like asking like what I'm doing. Like, he genuinely cares where I'm at. Like, making sure I'm.
What if he tells you to be home by 12 a.m. every fucking night? I don't want you to be home past 12 a.m. What do you think about that?
Like, what's gonna
on like a Saturday night, like, or we're like, it's over, like, it's, don't come home past 12 a.m.
Like,
I don't like that. What if he tells you that?
this time of my life, or like
This time in your life, like right now. Fuck off. You're
Yeah,
done and we're
like,
leaving.
I feel like we
I don't
shouldn't
know.
be, like, we would be together. Like, you talk about, I guess, like, him saying, okay, you need to be home by this and this, but, like, why aren't we out together?
Yeah.
Like, the point of going, I feel like sometimes the point of going out when you're single, sure, you're, like, you know, you're having fun with your girlfriends, but, you know, maybe kissing guy or meeting guy, you know, that's always, like, maybe a perk for the night. But I guess, what was I going back to say? Just...
You got it, Charlotte.
No.
He tells you there's nothing going on past 12 a.m. I'm at home working towards my career, my goals. I don't want you out. It's safer for you to be at home. I don't respect it. And your dad will agree. Don't be in the fucking house by 12 a.m. It's not safe for you to be outside past 12 a.m. It's for your safety. I don't want you to be outside past 12 a.m. Guys are just trying to hit on you, to have sex with you. Be in the fucking house. It's a guy that you love, admire, and respect.
he should
tells
be
you that.
able to.
Or is he insecure for saying that?
It's not. I don't think it's necessarily insecure. It's just like, you should be able to trust me if I'm home past 12 a.m. Like, you should just trust me that I was genuinely having a fun night out with my girls, or like I was just enjoying myself. You could have came with me, but like,
Yeah.
either way, like, I'm never gonna tell a guy, no, you can't come out with me, I'm just with my girls. Like, you're always welcome to come with me. If you're gonna make a curfew for me, I'm not 12 years old. Like,
what if it's not about trusting you? It's about the people outside of you, like guys trying to get at you. It's like, if I leave my Lamborghini outside unlocked at 12 a.m., 1 a.m. in the fucking hood, it's not that I don't trust my Lamborghini, but I'm going to lock the fucking doors because people are going to try to steal my fucking Lamborghini because that's just how people are. So it's not about me trusting you. It's about knowing human nature and that people are fucking deceptive. They want to take advantage of people. So, babe, I want to protect you, protect your fucking security. I want you to be safe. Don't fucking be outside because I know what men are up to because I'm a man.
Protect you from men and protect you from yourself.
So it's not that I don't trust my Lamborghini. It's that I don't trust the people trying to break into my Lamborghini.
I feel like, I mean, I don't trust, like, other people. Yeah, like, you're going to be like, I don't trust other guys because I know how guys are. I know what they want. But you should be able to know your girl well enough to be like, if a guy did try to come up to them, she'd be strong enough to be like, no, like, I don't want anything to do with you. Like, do her own thing. But there's also respect that goes into it on both sides. Like, don't disrespect them. If they want you to be safe and, like, not go out all the time, like, yeah, come to a common ground.
Now let's switch it. Let's say your dad says, I want you to be at home at fucking 11 p.m., 12 a.m. What are your thoughts? Does he love me or is he just insecure? Or because some girls here, when guys set boundaries, some girls say, you're insecure, you're afraid that I'm going to get taken by another guy. But if your dad says it, what are your thoughts? Is it like that he loves me, he's trying to protect me? Or is it like he's just trying to control me? If your dad says, I want you to be at home at this time, don't fucking wear these clothes because I want you to be safe. What if your dad says it? What are your thoughts on that? Just curious.
I would say, it feels more of a safety thing when it comes to that.
But, like,
he's wanting what's best for me, like,
also,
what's my best intention.
Okay. But we're also at an age where I don't feel like any of our dads are, like, we've built trust with them.
He knows what I'm doing, and he trusts the fact that, like, I'm going to be safe, and, like, we're going to make the right decision.
I mean, my dad's all the way in Indiana. Like, I'm in Florida. He knows what I'm doing all the time. Like, he trusts me. If I need anything, I know I can call him and ask him for help. But, like, he's at a point in his life where he has to let me grow on my own.
Yeah, you can't. Like, you can't have this. There are hover parents, especially in high school. Like, so many of my friends would tell me, like, you know, they have this Life 360 and they've got their parents texting them constantly, like, hovering over them. And then you get to college and they're still, like, hovering over you. They're never going to be able to go out and do their own things in the world when they've always had that, like, protection over them. Like, you do have to come to a reality of things.
Or it's going to be the opposite, and when they get to college, they're going to go crazy because they have so much freedom. Exactly.
Or they're like, I want to protect you from making bad decisions, so I went through this, so I don't want you to go through it. So you're thinking they're being overbearing parents, that they're trying to fucking be overprotective or trying to be fucking incisive on your every move, but they're like, I went through this, I don't want you to go through it. So it's like they're trying to protect you from making bad decisions that they made. So it's like, I made this, I know how this goes, I don't want you to have to go through what I went through. So it's like, don't do this. But some people think like they're just fucking their parents, I'm not gonna listen to them, but they're like, no, I know how this goes, it's gonna end up bad. I just care for you, I'm your fucking parent, I want to see you succeed in life. So it's like they may be coming from a place to where it's like, I've made this bad decision, I don't want you to make it. So it's not so like I'm trying to control your life, but it's so like, I went through this before, why go through it if I went through it, and I'm trying to protect you from going through what I went through.
I think a lot of kids in that situation, like when they hear that, they're like, you went through it, like let me learn on my own. But like from the dad's perspective, they don't want them to face that. But it's also important for the kid to learn, like, okay, now I know, like, I shouldn't have done that, but at least I learned and I can grow from it. But you can also listen to your dad and be like, okay, I don't want to go through it, like, I'm going to listen to you. It depends on the person.
Yeah, I feel like based on hearing all that, this one's more likely to say daddy in a relationship. Now,
she's more likely to say, I don't need to hit my head on the wall. You told me don't to do this. I'm not going to do it, but hey, let's just do this. Let's lighten the mood. What the fuck? Let's get lit. What's going on? Let's get it.
And there is something I gotta say to the guys real quick. When we were going around and asking the girls about kids, each and every one of these girls, like her answer about the cell phone, her answer about how she would kind of like not tell them or tell them, and her similar answer about how to handle school, These girls, you guys are seeing it in real time, are perfectly fucking feminine, bro. And because they're so feminine, they're almost like faced with indecision. And this is what I was talking about on the last episode. Each and every one of you soft fruit pop twink men need to be fucking leaders. Because what the missing piece is, the other half, the perfect side of this other half, the femininity, is masculinity. And when you are being a man, you need to say, listen, sweetheart, we're building our fucking last name out here. And because we're building my last name, we're going to build our children on fundamentals. The fundamentals are, they're going to be the Bible, the fucking Constitution, guns and God, bitch. We're not going to let these fucking kids be soft. We're going to structure out my fucking children. And if they go to school and I find that school is countering exactly what the fuck our family's instilling into their heads, fuck that homeschool. You're teaching my kids. That's what you do now.
Hell yeah. And that's what it is. So it's not about, I wouldn't say it's about them being feminine. It's about them being raised by a strong household to where they instilled beliefs. You go out into the world and you behave a way that I told you to behave, or the way that I raised you to behave. So stop fucking following the government and the propaganda. Believe your fucking parents, because in all actuality, your parents have your best interests out of anyone else. And I know we hate them, bro. Growing up as a kid, I would act like I wasn't listening to my parents, but I was listening the closest as possible. Your parents and your family are the only ones that genuinely fucking care about you. Stop listening to the fucking TikTok reels, the Instagram reels. I promise you, that's not where it's at. That's to benefit the government, the economy, and to make you weak so they can control you. Really listen to the people that love you, that are closest to you, because they're going to have your best interests. That's what it comes down to. So having a strong family, a strong fucking upbringing to where you're like, we believe this, we don't behave this way. This is how you operate in the world to be successful and have fucking real beliefs to where you don't get swayed by just anyone like the government. And that's what you do. That's what it comes down to. So don't fucking come home and fight your parents like, I was told this even though you're telling me this. Your fucking parents care about you. They're not always right, but they have your best interest. So even if they're wrong, they're doing what they think is best. So follow their fucking lead. Don't follow what you see on social media and what you see on Instagram or TikTok, because that is to benefit them, not to benefit you. Follow the people that fucking love you. And not to get too deep, but we lit. Yeah.
So which out of the three of you, which one do you think was like the most rebellious in that scenario with your parents?
I was never rebellious. I've never like.
Stop the cap. I'm talking shit.
Like, isn't one of you like doing crack right now earlier?
What?
We saw it. Don't fucking lie.
No, I'm totally kidding. I'm kidding, guys. It's a joke. Fuck.
I think everybody's a little bit rebellious, but I was more like, I have such a close relationship where if I did something where I wasn't supposed to, I would immediately like the next day be like, oh my gosh, I did this. Like,
okay,
you know
accountability.
what I mean? Like,
Yo, that is very rare, bro.
I would
what
like
the
tell
fuck?
on myself almost.
Right.
Like my parents had a really big thing, or have a really big thing about trust. Like, don't break our trust or we won't have it with you. Like, I have like a big trust. They allow me to do things because I haven't broken it. If that makes sense. So like,
you got some strong
if I
bonds
did
then.
anything, I would just be like, okay, sorry, I did this. Like, you know.
And then,
that makes sense.
What about you, Charlotte? Any rebellious phases we need to know about?
No.
She's a NASCAR driver, by the way, guys.
No.
I could see that.
No rebellious phases. Same thing. My parents were always super supportive, and like obviously I'm going out and doing things not because I feel like I was held back, but just because I want to create experiences for myself and create good memories. But yeah, like anything that I ever did in high school, if I did something that, you know, probably wasn't the best thing for my age, like I would tell my parents or tell my mom, just be like, hey, like this is what I did last night, this is what was going on, but like it was never a bad thing. She always was like, okay, like, you know.
What about that time that your parents caught you coming home late, bruh?
It was fun.
You don't want to mention that? I'm
fun.
just kidding, man. I'm just fucking around. She never said that.
I think like
and then you?
relationships with your parents, like that's the #1 value in my life. Like if I'm not close with my family, like I don't know what I would do, but my family is very close bonded and I trust every single one of them. Growing up, yeah, like my dad was very strict. Like he just wanted the best for me, and it took me a little bit to realize it. And once I realized it now, like I look back and I'm like, he genuinely wants what is best for me, and I can put all my trust into what my parents want and my family wants for me.
Now, the three of you all of you sound very, very loved, right? So if you were to describe like 3 characteristics of a man that you would be in a relationship with, what are the 3 characteristics that you know would make your family absolutely proud for you to be with that man?
I think a huge one, like just the first one that came to mind was like hardworking. I think that's like the biggest for me. Like that's the biggest one. Like
rich. Okay.
I mean,
mine would be, I know it's like a simple word, but like caring. Like if you genuinely care about the people you're with, then like it'll build off a strong relationship.
So you can kind of spread it out if you want, but I'm saying per girl, give me 3 characteristics.
Okay, I would say hardworking. Another one, I would say just like passionate, just about a lot of things, like passionate about the family, passionate about like our relationship. Like I think it's really important to be like for it to be really important to you about the like wife and husband relationship rather than like the kids, because I think like a lot of people like when kids come, they like stop thinking about each other.
Ouch.
And you
That's
need
bad.
to like not do that, like prioritize that and be passionate about it. The third one, I would just say, I don't know, maybe just like kind, like just be like,
okay,
or maybe like genuine, I guess.
Authentic.
Yeah, like just be a good person.
So these 2 have been good to you, right? You don't feel like if they were ever like you had a kid with like Charlotte or Morgan, you don't feel like they'd step out on you and get like a glass of milk type of thing?
No.
Or like get milk? No, none of that. Okay, that's good. So then, what about yourself? 3 characteristics, and then I'm coming to you.
I'm trying to think.
So you got a little time to think right now, girl.
Yeah,
you better have some answers up in there.
Fire shit.
The whole world is dependent on your answers, Charlotte.
I would say, I don't know. It's hard to break it down into 3.
Well, care is a good one, and I have noticed, and I got to say, it's actually good to see this from Morgan. She's brought up care numerous times, which is kind of in her language. She's also like I should interpret it by saying she wants the guy to make an investment in her, and she finds that the connection means most when she feels that the guy is invested in her. So that's unique to Morgan. However she grew up, however she developed her personality, that's going to be a way that you communicate, and I guess you guys would call it a love language. Shout out to my love language. My love language is violence.
What?
Just kidding. And when you're making investments towards Morgan, she's gonna feel like she was saying, if you call in, check in, and it's authentic, or if you maybe if you're planning something and you're gonna go somewhere and you get her involved in that dynamic, she's not gonna say dumb shit like 50-50. She's gonna say, I submitted myself to you. You're the man. You're the leader. I want to be a team player. Include me on the fucking team. Involve me. So that she essentially would have a big heart in that scenario. So care, and then what else?
I'd say trustworthy, because without trust, I mean, there's not really a relationship. If you can't trust your significant other, then it's gonna cause way more.
So she doesn't want you to cheat on.
That's a big thing. Like in our generation, I mean, it's a big thing.
People just want the next best thing.
Yeah, it's like they get bored and they just.
Yeah.
Who gets bored more, the guys or the girls in your scenario?
I would say
the guys.
Honestly, I'm not trying to be like that, but guys just get so caught up in social media and they find a bunch of girls and they get attention from other girls and they're like, okay, then like they have other options. But I just think trust is a big thing. As long as you're trustworthy, my kids can trust you, I can trust you. We can build a close bond. And then
Cap, girls get bored more easier than guys. They don't believe that. Your girl is getting. Keep her on an emotional roller coaster. She's getting bored faster than you are. So keep her guessing.
Girls are more emotionally invested.
Yeah.
But they get bored more easily than guys, for sure.
I feel like girls will only get bored in a way to rebel because guys get like that.
Yeah.
So we're trying, like, okay, if guys can do that, like, we can do that too.
If you look at the
if
statistics,
he can cheat on me,
That's the propaganda.
I'm gonna have sex with some more man.
Propaganda.
no, if someone's cheating on me, I'm done.
Yeah, no, that's not our first intention. I feel like, it's never my first intention.
Are you good, Maddie? You need water?
It's the propaganda telling you to behave that way. Anything he can do, I can do.
No, if he's
Hell no.
gonna cheat on me, I'm leaving him.
All right, so care, trust, anything else coming to mind?
I don't know if she said passionate, but I agree with passionate but especially like religion, like I'm a big Christian, like I grew up with it.
Yo, I love that, man. I do podcasts about that shit too.
Yeah, like I definitely want my kids to grow up in a Christian family and see God and I had my time in my life where my relationship with God got far apart, but like I'm working on.
So I'm gonna make this statement, right? This is the way Americans should be. This is the way America is like founded on Christian values, right? So if you're a man and you hear the woman saying this, a lot of the times what happens is the man does not turn out being a leader in the home, and he doesn't turn out being a Christian leader in the home. So he doesn't sit the family down, and read the Bible to them, and he doesn't lead them in Christianity, and he doesn't teach them. And because they're craving that, and then by virtue of her being that way, the kids are craving that. And in general, it's kind of the way God has organized relationships, as I said on the last episode, it's God, man, women, children, right? If you don't feed her natural need for that, she will get fucking bored of you. Not even bored of you. She'll get so upset at you. She'll literally just be nagging you and just being like fucking shaking you until you do it. And if you don't do it, you are a bitch. You literally have to. Again, they need you to be a fucking leader, my guy.
Definitely. They need you to be better than them. They need you to be stronger than them, more physical capable than them, so they feel secure. In order for them to feel secure, they need to know that you are better than them, that they can depend on you. If shit goes wrong, you are going to be the rock that they fucking land on to secure their future and make sure that they're okay. That's what it comes down to. Yeah. I know society tells you 50-50, everyone's equal. This is a perfect world. We all have the same distribution to each other, but no, it's like your girl needs to depend on you. So if shit fails, you're the one who takes the responsibility, and you are the one who will lead you guys to the promised land and make sure everything is fucking okay. It's not a 50-50 partnership. The responsibility falls on you as the fucking man, because as men, we're stronger, more capable than women. So they need to know that if shit hits the fan, you're going to make sure everything's okay. So fuck all the propaganda, because the propaganda is going to tell you that we're 50-50 equal. A woman can do everything a man can do. But fuck no. Take the fucking lead, the initiative, and lead your girl to the fucking promised land. Because if not, someone else would do it. So
now, I don't get a chance to talk about this a lot, but the last book that I wrote was centered on health, wealth, love, and happiness. But the next one is going to be about spiritual leadership, right? A woman is going to need, in this scenario, these women are going to need you as a man. You're going to literally have to be a spiritual leader in the home, which means that you should be able to like recite Bible verses, know Bible stories, understand God, understand the connection to God, and being able to pray for your family, cover them, anoint them. You need to literally be a spiritual leader in your home. And that lack of that, remember how I said there are missing books of the Bible? If you read the Bible, there's the book of Enoch, book of Jasher, book of Jubilee. There's so many different fucking missing books in the Bible that you can find in the Bible that are being referenced that aren't even there. You need to be able to have these things in your head. And if you're not able to do these things, for the missing books in the Bible is all the cancers in society that we have today, and for the lack of just the basic 66 books of the Bible, for the lack of being able to have understanding or leadership in that's why we have such a cancerous, fucked up society anyway, because nobody has any biblical foundation.
Exactly. You know what I mean? they're being led by the government and the propaganda rather than people that love you. So the propaganda, the government, they're going to tell you what's best to benefit them, not what's best to benefit you. So follow people that actually love you and trust you and want the best for your future, because those are your family members, not the fucking government, the propaganda. The propaganda is going to tell you to do the opposite of what's going to make your life better. So we gave them some fucking heat today, some value. The ladies were fucking being good sports, dealing with this shit, and we fucking bring it to you live every fucking day. What is that, like 9 days in a row?
I lost count. Bro, all those clips.
Like, who's counting at this point? But we're bringing it to you fucking live. You see it in the flesh. What more can you ask for? This fucking High Demand Tez and Life of Chris live stream. We're bringing it to you every fucking time. Don't sleep. We up at fucking 2 in the morning.
I'm going to close it out the right way, right? So check this out. I got you, right? And listen, that propaganda is the religion of a very specific group of people that are pushing a very specific group of values that are at the head of a very specific nation. It's in the fucking news a lot lately. And, they're shoving it down your throat. So, I do like the fact that we got to talk to you ladies about, like, values, morale, and virtuous things. It's very fucking rare that you get to talk to girls about any of those mentalities and any of those skill sets, right? Now, she didn't get to say her 3 things I'm gonna let you spit that shit on your chest, girl. What's the 3 things that you looking for in a relationship, or like that you know that would make your family proud if you were to have 3 characteristics in a man?
I would say, I mean, they were saying a lot of them, but like confident, dependable, and then I was gonna say kind. Like if they can be understanding about things, like it's all about balance of things. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like be able to tell me like the right decision, but just also listen to what I have to say and we can like come to the thing. But like all in all, know what we're doing. You know.
100%. So, you know, it's been going clockwise, but now we're going to go counterclockwise, right? You've been going last a lot, but now you're going to go first right here, right now, right? So to kind of like, you know, close out this part of the podcast and let you girls kind of, you know, enjoy some of the other shit that's cool up in this building, man. Charlotte, you're here on the 5-star live stream. You got the whole floor. The world is looking at you, and you've talked about some really cool things here today. You got the floor. What are some things that you want the world, or that you want people, or that you want America to know that you learned here on the 5-star live stream, or that you think people need to know or be more aware of, coming straight from you? It's unique to you. Only you got this sauce. Only you can say this.
I would say the thing that I like learned that I probably took from this is just that that's tough. I like the way that you guys put everything in how like exactly what we were talking about of listening but telling. I feel like you guys did that like just now. Like you guys heard what we had to say, but you know ultimately like we got to a goal, and like you guys said what you needed to say, and like we listened to you guys and taken this perspective of what you guys have to say, and I feel like that's what life is like all about, just like listening, hearing what people have to say, take things into perspective, take things in your own views, and like just process things how you want and go on life from there.
So you like basically the back and forth of a conversation, right?
Yeah.
That being said, you are for sure going to come on and be a repeat guest, so we can keep doing that stuff, right?
For sure.
There we fucking go. All right, now it's Maddie.
Okay, I would have to say I liked how you guys like worded everything, like kind of like what Charlotte was saying, like the way you guys interpreted things was really good, like how you worded them and how you said them. And then like another thing I would like take away is like don't listen to the media, like have your own views and don't let social media or other people or whoever it will be like
outside sources,
yes, like change your mind on things. Like have your views and your values and your morals, like, and don't change them because you're scared of how other people will take them, or if you're going to be judged by somebody or somebody won't agree with them or whatever it will be. Like stick to what you believe.
Yo, listen, to do this podcast, we do that shit every fucking day. But you're right, don't be afraid to go against the grain.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to look up at everybody and say, listen, all of you are wrong.
Because you'd be surprised how many people like have the same view as you, but are also just scared of saying it. You know.
Don't follow the propaganda. Follow what you were raised to believe. Let's get it.
I'm shocked that you girls have brains in your head. This shit is fucking wild, bro. This is a unique moment in Florida, boy. Morgan.
Mine's gonna be just value your relationships, especially with your family. Like that's who you grow up with, and that's who's going to inspire most of your opinions. And I'd say value those, because those are the people who genuinely care about you. Like, yeah, you'll meet people through high school and whatever. Like, not everyone's genuine, and I've learned that. But, like, once I'm in college, I look back and I genuinely care about the relationships I've built with my family, and I'm glad that I took the time to do that, because I know they're always there for me. And then also, like, then you're able to be mature enough to grow more relationships once you move out of the house and be able to trust other people.
Yo, that being said, we've ran this for an hour, 20 minutes. Sometimes we do it for about 2 hours, 3 hours long, but it's like, I think your girl's first time, and we're going to chill and hang out and stuff, but like, if you felt like you want to help, and again, we could do that, but we just don't want to like over push you. We think you girls did a fantastic job, right? That being said, y'all get to plug your socials up in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So, Morgan, tell them, where can they find you, man? What's your Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube,
everything,
Netflix?
Everything is Morgan X Barnes.
Barnes?
Yes, yeah.
Yo, follow Morgan X Barnes on everything, boy. Go to Netflix, type that shit in.
Netflix? I don't know about Netflix, but...
Send her the dick pics. Send her the dick pics.
Her email is morgandickpics@gmail.com. Send it. Maddie.
Mine is just Maddie Bridge.
Bridge?
Mm-hmm.
Like Bridge? Just Maddie Bridge. But spell Maddie?
Matti.
Maddie Bridge. Make sure you follow her, man. London Bridge is falling down, baby. She British, man. Let go. Charlotte. Your Instagram's confusing as hell, bro. I seen that shit. It was like a bunch of symbols and alien letters. What the? No, I'm just playing, man.
It's encrypted.
No, just
what is it?
Main Instagram, char.cjs. So it's easy.
Complicated.
C is for my first name, J middle name, S last name.
Okay.
Spell it out. Let's go. Char.
CHAR. That's it. Char.cjs. Simple.
There we go, man. There we go.
Fuck it.
Follow her on Instagram. That being said, y'all know what time it is, bro. You know we fucking deliver. We promise you guys that we are going to over-deliver and give you value. And what have we done? We've gone above and beyond. We got clips for days. We hit over 100,000 views in less than a fucking month. We're out here at the 5-star live stream over here in Fort Lauderdale. We got amazing guest panel today. That shit was insane. Shout out to each and every one of you. You know you can find us at 5-star live stream on every platform. And then, of course, you're going to get the best of the behind the scenes on subs.com/5star. It's your boy Life of Chris live stream. You already know where to follow my dog at High Demand Tez. And I just have to say, the Tez Unplugged YouTube channel fucking launched today, my boy.
Unplug. We're going to keep adding fucking value and helping the people out be the best that you can become. That way you can stop listening to the fucking propaganda and live the life that you want to live, and don't be a fucking victim. You see, we're out here bringing you value. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and let us know what you want to see next so we can help you out and we can all reach the fucking top together and make this shit happen. Let's get it.
Let's go. And if you want to reach out to the girls, their Instagrams will be in the description, so hit that description. Let's fucking go, big dog.
We out here.